Hi Scorpio, this is your reading for August 2019. What I've decided to do is what I know a lot of other readers do. From now on, I'm going to start with the sign for which, depending on the sign that we're in terms of, the birthday. So at the moment, we're in the sign of Leo. So I started with Leo, okay? And then next month, I will start with Virgo. So I've decided to do it like that because I know that there are some months that, for different reasons, I don't always upload the 12 signs. And it always means that the same signs seem to get left out when that scenario happens. So, and it obviously gives each sign the opportunity of being first as well. So I started this month, for August, with the sign of Leo. So this is your reading anyway, Scorpio. 2 cards for each week of the month, okay? This is how I've been doing it for the last few months. I've pulled you a Whispers of Love card. And I recently was given some tarot cards. And one of the decks is just a very small deck like this with just little messages on. It does have pictures of the runes on, okay? But I don't read the runes. So I'm just focusing on the message at the bottom of the card. So Scorpio, week 1 for you. You've got the Major, you've got the Emperor. And underneath it, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So look, the Emperor, he's in charge. He rules his empire. On a bad day, he can be domineering. He can be controlling. But overall, the Emperor is a good character. Sometimes it can refer to a father figure. But ultimately, he is in charge. Now, the 4 of Pentacles, it can be the need to hold on to our finances, yes. It can be holding on to some feelings and emotions. I don't know why, but what's come to my mind for you this month, Scorpio, with that Emperor being there and that 4 of Pentacles, is it almost feels that somebody is, and this could be you, but digging their heels in. That somebody is not going to budge. Now, whether this be, in terms of actual movement or a decision that's been made, but I feel that somebody is digging their heels in. Now, obviously that's a specific message and it won't apply to all of you, but that is what I'm picking up for those 2 cards. But if that's not for you, then as I said, the Emperor is in charge, and the 4 of Pentacles, it may be, with the Emperor being there as well, that for some of you, you are in charge in August and you're going to tighten the reins on the purse strings. It could be as simple a message as that. Moving into week 2, you have the 9 of Pentacles, and underneath it, we have the 4 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is often the card that can talk about somebody that is self-employed and, is successful. And they've become successful through their own effort and hard work. And a lot of the time they've become successful from being on their own, from their own merits. But sometimes the 9 of Pentacles can be the need to focus on oneself. The Four of Swords underneath there talks about mentally feeling stressed and drained, needing to take a time out. On the wall here, we do have 3 swords. Those 3 swords can represent the 3 of Swords in terms of, having been through something that's been, maybe heartbreaking, sad. There's an element of still feeling that, an element of still healing from that type of energy. Now, it could be the 9 of Pentacles up there, showing that when it comes to your home, your work, your finances, everything is in order. Everything is positive. But there may very well be some mental stress, anguish, sadness that still needs to be healed. Moving into week 3, we have the 2 of Cups, and underneath it we have the Page of Pentacles. So the 2 of Cups can talk about a relationship. The thing is, it doesn't have to be a personal one. It could be a relationship that we have with a member of our family, with a friend, with a work colleague. We have relationships with many different people. But the thing with the 2 of Cups is that you are offering your cup and somebody else is reciprocating. And inside each cup is equal measures of respect, kindness, love. It is a significant relationship, but doesn't have to be personal. Now, the Page of Pentacles, the pages can be messages coming through. Pentacles can be to do with our finances, our work, our material world. The things that we can see and touch and taste. But with the Page of Pentacles, it can be something that is of importance, something that is significant. So in the month of August, a significant relationship with somebody. And it may be, for whatever reason, a message comes through from this person. And this message is going to be of importance, is going to be significant. It may be a message that requires you to support another person, to be there for another person, or indeed vice versa. Moving to week 4. We have the 8 of Pentacles and we have the King of Wands. So the 8 of Pentacles is often referred to as the Apprentice card. But it's not the Apprentice card in terms of something new, because it comes after the 7 of Pentacles. Now, the 7 of Pentacles, as we know, is the card where we start to re-evaluate. We've come so far and now we start to re-evaluate. Is it worth giving any more of our time, our effort, our money, our feelings, emotions, whatever? Is it worth investing any more of those things into this? To get to the 8 of Pentacles, we've made the decision that yes, it is worth it. So then we get this renewed enthusiasm, if you like. Maybe a new burst of creativity. The King of Wands can talk about another person, a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who, may very well be connected to this. But also the King of Wands is somebody that is very fiery, very determined, independent, but creative, hardworking. It may be that you're taking these characteristics on this month with that King of Wands. Bearing in mind though, and I don't normally say the signs for the majors, but you've got fire energy here with the King of Wands, and the Emperor is for the sign of Aries. So it may be that an Aries is significant this month, is in somehow playing a part this month. But for some of you, I feel the energy of the King of Wands can be you. Enthusiastic, creative. Having decided to continue to invest in this. Maybe that's why we have that energy that I had at the beginning, where somebody is digging their heels in, where yes, somebody is re-evaluating, but at the same time is not prepared to walk away from this, is determined to see this through to the end. That's the feeling I get. But we must be mindful of what I said in week 2, how there is an element of mental stress or anguish here, or there is still a process of healing that some of you need to go through. And it may be that that healing process is nothing to do with this. It may be something that obviously has happened and is not in any way connected to the rest of this reading, but it's something you're going to have to go through. That in itself is a journey, I feel. Now, your Whispers of Love message is take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Maybe for some of you, this Two of Cups is going to be a personal relationship. But again, taking a chance on love, it doesn't have to be personal. We can love many different people in our life. And when we do start to love someone, then obviously that can bring change into our lives. When we take a chance on love, it can help to heal old wounds. Your message on these little cards is family. Maybe this Two of Cups up here is talking about a significant family member that may need your support, that may have a message that is very important and significant this month. It may just be that in this month of August, your family are going to be of greater importance. Overall, Scorpio, this is not a too shabby reading. The Four of Swords being there, as I said, I feel it's a process. And I think you're still, to some extent, at the beginning of this process. And there's still some healing that you're going to need to continue to go through. Okay, that is your message. Thank you so much for watching and have a great August. Bye.